Watch this video lesson until the end. By the end of this lesson, you will learn at least 5 new vocabulary words, and you'll be able to use these words in your own English conversations. You will also learn past tense. You will learn how to ask and answer questions in past tense with a really fun story. And this is one of the best ways to learn English. Learning and practicing with short, easy, and fun stories. So I will tell you a story in past tense, and after the story, I will explain some vocabulary words, and then I'll ask you lots of questions about the story. This will help you practice grammar, vocabulary, and you will have a chance to practice your speaking and pronunciation by answering the questions with me. So try to repeat after me, try to follow my pronunciation, copy the way I speak, and try to answer the questions with me. If you do this, your pronunciation, your speaking will improve very quickly. Are you ready? Let's begin. The title of the story is Ryan's Adventure Trip. Adventure means an exciting and fun experience. Maybe swimming in the ocean, maybe hiking in the mountains, walking in the desert. These are examples of adventure. So the title is Ryan's Adventure Trip. Last weekend, Ryan decided to go on a weekend trip to the Smoky Mountains. He paid for the entire trip, all of it, with the money that he saved. He saved $7 every day for 6 months. In the end of the 6 months, he had $1,274. So now he had $1,274. He drove to the mountains with his brother. He paid $60 for gas and $200 for a small cabin. The cabin had a fireplace, a small kitchen, and a big window with a beautiful view of the mountains. Ryan and his brother hiked on the trails, saw waterfalls, and enjoyed the fresh mountain air. They took pictures and cooked simple meals in the cabin. Everything for the trip came from Ryan's savings. Later, he told his coworker Mark about the trip, and Mark was very surprised. He was surprised that Ryan paid for the whole trip with the money, the $7 that he saved every day for 6 months. Ryan felt happy because his small daily habit allowed him to enjoy a real and fun adventure with his brother. You see, only $7 a day gave him the chance to enjoy a weekend out in the mountains with his brother. You can do that too. And that was the end of the story. In the next part, I'm going to explain a few words that we learned in the story. And then after that, we will go to the questions and answers about the story. Remember, it's important that you listen, you pay attention, and you practice with me. Practice out loud, not just in your head, okay? The first word, as I explained before, is adventure. Adventure means a fun and exciting experience. Another word that we used was hike. Hike means to walk in nature or in the mountains or on a trail. That is called hiking. Cabin. Cabin is a small house in the mountains. Usually it's made of wood and it's very nice and cozy. Another word that we used was entire or whole. Entire or whole means all of it, all of something, 100%. Nothing is left. For example, if I say, I drank the whole cup of coffee, the entire cup, it means all of it. Nothing was left. Another word we used was surprised. Surprised means feeling something unexpected, feeling shocked, like, whoa. Now let's go to the questions and answers about the story. Try to answer the questions in complete sentences with me, just like the way I say them. How much money did Ryan save? That's right. He saved $1,274. How long did it take him to save this money? It took him 6 months to save this money. How much did he save every day? That's right. He saved $7 every day. Okay. What did he do with the money? What did he do with the money that he saved? Well, he went on an adventure trip to the mountains. He went on an adventure trip to the mountains. Okay. Who went with him? That's right. His brother. His brother went with him. Or we can say, who did he go with? Who did he go with? He went with his brother. He went with his brother. How much did he pay for gas? He paid $60 for gas. Did he fly or did he drive? That's right. He drove. He drove to the Smoky Mountains. How much did the cabin cost? It cost $200. It cost $200. What did Ryan and his brother do? That's right. They hiked, they saw waterfalls, and enjoyed the fresh air out in the mountains. When did they go? When did they go on this adventure trip? You remember? Last weekend. They went last weekend. Where did they stay? Where did they stay? They stayed in a cabin. They stayed in a cabin. Did they eat out or did they cook in the cabin? They cooked simple meals in the cabin. They didn't eat out. No. Did they take pictures? Yes, they did. They took a lot of pictures. How did he pay for the trip? With his savings, with the money that he saved for 6 months. How much money did he save? That's right. He saved $1,274. Okay. What did the cabin have? Do you remember? What did the cabin have inside the cabin? That's right. The cabin had a nice fireplace, a small kitchen, and a big window with a beautiful view of the mountains. Yeah. Again, what did Ryan and his brother do? They hiked on the trails, they saw waterfalls, and enjoyed the fresh mountain air. That sounds really fun. Who did Ryan later tell? Who did he tell about the trip? That's right. He told his coworker Mark. He told his coworker Mark. Coworker is someone that works with you. So, if you work in a company, the people that work in the same office are your coworkers. Was Mark surprised? Yes, he was. Mark was very surprised. Why? Why was Mark surprised? Well, He was surprised because Ryan paid for the whole trip with the money he saved every day for 6 months. Only $7 every day. Isn't that crazy? $7 every day in 6 months, you can have $1,274. This is the power of consistency, doing something every single day. And you can use it for everything else in your life, including practicing English. If you study English for 30 minutes every day, in 6 months, your English will be much, much better. If you learn 5 words every day, in 10 days, you will know 50 new words. In 1 month, you will know 150 words. So, this is the power of consistency. And the best way to learn and increase your vocabulary is through stories like this. And if you want stories like this to help you improve your English with text and audio, check the link in the description below and get at least 50 story lessons for beginner and intermediate to help you improve your English the easy way. This is one of the best ways to improve your English. Listening to and reading a story and then answering questions about the story. Again, how did Ryan pay for the entire trip? That's right. He paid for the entire trip with his own money, with his savings. What is the meaning of entire? Entire means all of it, 100%. How did Ryan feel? He felt very happy. Why did he feel very happy? He felt happy because his small daily habit, saving $7 a day, gave him the opportunity to enjoy a real adventure with his brother. So that's why he felt very happy. And that is the end of the questions and answers about the story and the end of today's lesson. Please go back to the beginning of this lesson and watch this video again. Practice your listening, your pronunciation by answering questions about the story. And then tomorrow, come back and listen to the same story again. Practice the grammar and everything for 1 week. This way, you will learn everything and you will not forget everything you learned in the lesson. Remember, repetition is super important. So I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. And if you did, please let me know in the comment section below and subscribe to my channel and share this with a friend that you want to practice English with. Thank you for watching today's lesson on the English Zone channel. Thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next one.